Hey guys, Tic here. Unfortunately, the video that you are about to watch has had some serious audio issues. That was my own fault. I had a dozen things that I shouldn't have had open there whilst I was recording. It doesn't miss out very much, but it is completely out of sync. Luckily, I wasn't doing anything important. I was mostly just rambling. The bit that it does really cut out, though, is where I was talking about Zul'jin and the HyperMine guys. I played a bunch of Hunger Games with them. They're a really cool bunch of guys, and I will be linking to all of their channels in the description below. So please make sure to check them out and subscribe to their stuff if you haven't already. They're all good quality people. Alright. Hopefully the audio desync isn't too jarring and you can get the gist of what I'm saying, but mostly it's a ramble and an update on where I am and what I'm going to be doing in the future. Enjoy. Hello guys, Tic here, how's it going? Yeah, I'm in the Twilight Forest and this is where my quarry was. And as you can see, basically just this chunk has decided to reinitialize. Oh yeah, and I've discovered my new favorite means of transportation. So with the upgrade to the Ultimate Pack, some of the other modules got updated, sorry, and power tools, or modular power suit, got the railgun upgrade, and the railgun upgrade is amazing. It is my new primary mode of transport. As you can see, jetpack is empty, but that doesn't bother me. I'll just go wherever I want. So yeah, I've lost a quarry, I've lost 2 ender chests, a redstone engine. So the only way you can do this in Twilight Forest is to basically just sit here and wait for it to finish. I will probably rebuild this thing a bit later, and we'll come back to this because we did get a fair amount of resources out of it. Let's go back and check exactly what we got out of it. I put a chunk loader in there because, in all honesty, that is the second time that's happened. I thought the chunk loader would hopefully fix it by loading the chunk before the quarry tries to initialize itself, and that's what happens. The quarry initializes the trunk. No, sorry. It's the ender chests that cause the problem. And next time I go to do that, I'm going to use a item tesseract, and I will work out a decent way to get it moving between dimensions. So we need to charge up our jetpack. I think it's about time we really upgraded to the advanced electric jetpack, because that'd be pretty useful. Mostly because it holds more charge. I've been doing a little bit of Mistcraft cleaning up, because what I'm about to do, or what we'll be doing shortly, is taking a save of this game and moving it to a quick server environment, where I will make all the Mistcraft worlds, initialize them on the server, then copy across all the worlds to this save. Oh, actually, I'm getting this the wrong way around. I'm going to make the worlds here on this save, then I'm going to copy all that across to a server, remove all the region information for the Mistcraft worlds, reinitialize them on the server, then copy all the stuff back across. That way I'm not creating worlds out of nothing, and I actually get some Mistcraft worlds that I can actually go around and play in. Because I kind of really want to explore it, but it's a bit difficult. So you can see here, we gain what, 300 stacks of marble, a few iron, and a few other things. I'm currently stocking up supplies for a build, and I'm not going to do it this time around. I'm actually going to be doing it in a couple of days, and I'll be releasing that as a time lapse. So you can see my build, because like I said, I've said this previously, I'm not really happy with the way this underground base has gone. I made it, and then turns out I just had absolutely no inspiration for it whatsoever, which is really disappointing. But I suppose it would be expected. This is my first proper Let's Play, and it was a bad idea for me to do something that was outside of what my building comfort zone is, so to speak. So that was a bit of a shame. And so we're getting a decent amount of iron now. And I did start to cook some. Wow, this is really pushing it. It's possibly because I've got so many streams open. What we're trying to do is get a decent amount of steel as well, because we're going to be using that quite a lot. The reason why we're going for so much iron is not only steel but reinforced iron, or refined iron. We definitely want to get more of that. We're down to less than a stack. We're going to need it all because there's been a bunch of GregTech updates, and there are a lot more things to build, and I haven't even gotten started. One of the new things is the assembly machine, which basically you put in the ingredients for components and whatnot, and it pumps out the actual thing without you having to worry. It just takes time and a year. And we'd like to start to play around with a whole bunch of stuff. I've got a whole slew of ideas that I've made sure to note down, because we got a lot more stuff coming. These first 30 or so episodes have just been me really finding my feet and getting a sort of idea of what I want to do. So hopefully you found something interesting in them, but we're going to change things up shortly. I need to close some stuff off here. 1 second. Alright, because there's some really great guys. It was a lot of fun, and I'm going to be probably editing that for quite a while. It was a good 2 hours of a Skype call and Hunger Games. It was a lot of fun, so definitely check out their channels and see their videos. They're a good group of people. Alright, let's just see how our bees are doing here. We are totally not getting anything interesting, are we? Oh, that one's nearly gone. I'm trying to get Imperials, and I'm just having no luck whatsoever. I'm just breeding these because I've got hundreds of them. That hollow hill that I've been hollowing out, essentially, it must have hit maybe 6 or 7 hives. It was just crazy. Alright, so let's head back, and I'm going to just quickly show you the area I've picked out for my build. And I'll give you a quick idea of what it is that I'm going to be building there, so you can definitely see what is up. Alright. So, I know I said that volcanoes were a bit cliche and I wasn't going to do it, but I have decided that cliche doesn't even matter anymore. So what we are going to do is, out of this basalt group here, is it this side? Oh no, it's this side. Okay, so over here on this corner, wow, this is... I had After Effects open because I was playing around with stuff from the Hunger Games thing, so I really want to have that actually nicely edited. What is that? Is that oil? Oh yeah. Looks like we can grab some oil there. So yeah, I'm going to go for the sort of ultra-modern glass tower, and that is going to rise up out of this. It'll be a combination of marble, some wood flavors, and glass, and that's going to stretch up there. And what we're going to have is, coming out of the tower, we're going to have bridges that push out to hit into the rest of these extreme hills, where we're going to have some of our manufacturing and so forth. And then in the base of this, oh, creep ahead. I've been building up a creeper soul shard because that hollow hill happened to have a creeper spawner in it, which was really cool. And there's actually another hollow hill with it right just a little bit further west, and that has a creeper spawner as well. So what I'm going to try and do is light up that whole place. I was thinking about using some wrath lamps for that, and then building a little dark box for the creepers to spawn in, and then I'll just sit there and slaughter them. Anyway, I'm getting slightly distracted here. Yeah, so glass tower comes out of there. Take it up to about 200 or so, maybe less. Then bridging that comes out to hook up to these, and then I'm going to build a proper portal room into the bottom of it. So you cross the threshold of the entrance or whatever, and it pops you into the portal room, and from the portal room you'll be able to go a bunch of other places. And that is the primary reason that we want to get some actual viable Mistcraft worlds in there, because I've got a lot of pages, and in fact one of the pages that I've got is the crystals page. So I will be setting up a crystal world so I can farm that for crystal portals, and we can use those instead of having to worry about books all the time, generally making it a lot nicer. And so talking about the HyperMine guys, I think the idea for it came from actually one of their videos. I think so. Can't remember. It's either HyperMine or what's the other server videos I've been watching quite a lot recently. It'll come to me. Pretty sure it's HyperMine though. Right. So that's going to be here. I need to light this up, this entire area up, because I'm going to be building here shortly, move some stuff over. And I will be switching from the barrel-based storage to ME, because it's really nice. I like the way the barrels look, but it has some serious drawbacks in that it's not really extensible. It's not a real unlimited storage, and it suffers from the same thing that chests do, is that once you've filled up one with however much stuff, you need to make another one. And rather than it being hidden away somewhere, it has to be absolutely accessible. So I'm still going to use barrels. Some things I'd like to be able to just walk up, click, 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 get myself a few stacks or something. But I will definitely be doing the applied energistic stuff. Energistics? Yeah, something like that. Definitely be doing that so that I can set up a bunch of automated crafting. And I will finally, I know I have received 3 messages about this in the past 2 weeks, I will actually build an assembly table. I've sat there and I've had all my piping systems and I've had no gates on them. It's because I've been absolutely lazy when it comes to building the tools that I need to make the stuff I want. Because I want anarchic gates, and yeah. Pew! I swear, this has given me new leash on life, this railgun. This is amazing. If you play Feed the Beast and you're on the Ultimate Pack, make sure you're on the latest version, because this is a revolution in travel. To find this area, I went from my bee farm, I pointed myself south, and just shot this around and just went. out of energy. So yeah, this is quite good. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Other projects that I'm working on, I'm about halfway complete on my Haven Archaeological Society build video. Oh, fine, it's back. Oh my god, finally. Alright, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Atlas gun has been missing for around... sorry, boy. It's been missing for around 5 videos now. And I know it's there. If I load up this map in World Edit, there is an entity there where it was. It's just that it would never load in, which was a real pain, but the portal was still there. So it made things a little bit difficult, you know? A little bit difficult. Wow, what did I want to do? I wanted to charge up my power tool. Okay, so I'm not really going to do any building or anything this time around. This is really more of an update video. Sorry. So let you know where I am and what I'm doing. So it's probably going to be pretty short. Maybe I should I need to build another APS chest. One of the reasons why I want a nice room that is like a portal room where I can put in all my portals, hopefully something I can make that would scale, is that I need to build a bunch of beehives everywhere. I need certain biomes, I need certain temperatures and so forth. I need one in the end, and that is another thing that I will be showing you shortly, not in this video, but I've been working on a little project in the end, which is going to be quite cool. And further on down, not here, but at another location, I've been testing out the soul shards and cages with my blaze spawner, and I think I've got a good setup there. I've dismantled it for now, so that I don't have to. Oh yeah, these are the ones I want to kind of recreate some of these. Yeah, pretty good setup there, and I will be engaging in one of those shortly. Let's just take a look at how my soul shards are sitting at the minute. So yeah, we got a tier 2 creeper at the minute. Got some pig and cow ones. I'm going to be making a bunch of those. I'm grinding out a few levels, so you can see here, nice amount of diamonds. One of the other things I'm getting, look at that, so much redstone, so much lapis, or lupus depending on what videos you prefer. Yeah, we got loads of stuff. Grinding out levels, so I'm going to be combining a bunch of soul shards and just making a bunch of tier 5s out of particularly chickens, cows and pigs, creepers, blazers and wither skeletons, using a trick that somebody else taught me, which is you can just take tier 0 soul shards and you can just mix them in the forge, and it doesn't matter if they've got nothing on them. It's whichever one is in the left hand side is the one that, oh yeah, portal spawners. Whatever one is on the left hand side is the one that, see, dense ores and crystals is the one that it becomes. So if you mix a tier 3 and a tier 2, you should actually get a tier 4 and a bit of whichever one is on the left hand side. Other updates, let's see. I've sort of played around with this farm. I think the ideal setup is 3 of these. I took a quick creative copy and I destroyed that wall there. Added another 2, And the problem there is the amount of wood that it produces, which is insane. But what I set up then was a little cooker, so it would cook the wood into charcoal, and then it would stick the charcoal into the coke oven and make me some coal. Other things that I have learned is that these fixtures, right, I did not know what this meant. Right, you have a white fixture and you have inverted white fixture, and I had no idea what that actually meant. And what that means is that a normal white fixture is off until it is provided with a redstone signal, and an inverted is on until it is provided with a redstone signal. So my whole lighting system here is, well, frankly terrible, because I could have had these embedded into there and have them be automatically on anyway. I just didn't know. It's a hard knock life, I tell you. Alright. Hopefully we'll be doing more things with the HyperMine guys. Again, that was a lot of fun. I was speaking to Zuljin about Ultima Online, so I might do something like that. But I'd hate to rain on his parade. What else were we planning to do? There was a promised series that that was nearly a year late now. So I'm going to be doing that. And that is Limbo. I have had Limbo. Limbo was bought for me on the proviso that I do a let's play of it, because I've never played it. And then that was around the time that I started to have a lot of troubles. If you look at the history of my videos, you can see there's a clear cutoff date where all my videos just stopped. And it was just before that it was bought for me. So yeah, now that everything's all settled again and I'm happy with where I am, I'm going to be doing that Limbo Let's Play. It's, as far as I know, it's about 4 or 5 hours, so I'm looking to get, let's say, 20, maybe 25 episodes out of it. Roughly run about 15 minutes an episode or so. But then again, I don't know the full structure of it, so I'll have to wing it. I may even do it all as one single playthrough and then just release the videos as I get through. What else were we planning to do? See, I've got plans, I've got ideas, and there's a lot of stuff that I just want to do, and it's really about finding the time. So I'm quitting my job. No, I can't afford to do that. As fun as that might be, to make it my job to just do videos all the time, it's not really feasible. Can't exactly earn the same level of money on 20 subscribers. And you know, one day when I have thousands and thousands of subscribers, some of you will look back on this video and think to yourself, wow, 20 subscribers. Of course, could be the other way around, and like I get 5 and they'll wonder what the other 20 people were thinking. What else? I don't think there is anything else, and so this is a bit of a boring video, but it's a bit more of an update on where I am and what's going on. And yeah, so plenty more to come. And I'm lucky that I've got a bunch of people who are being pretty supportive of me and the stuff I'm doing. Particularly my wife, who's being very supportive of the fact that I'm spending more time with YouTube than I am with her. At the minute, I'm watching around maybe 12 to 16 hours of YouTube videos a day. I'm constantly on Twitter at the minute, even though I don't actually tweet all that much. I'm constantly watching it. I'm trying to be a little bit more active about communities and so forth. So I'm quite literally jumping in on opportunities, and well, if you don't try, you don't get. What else? Oh yeah. I played DwarvesVsZombies, which is run by Rob or Bruce Willikers, which was a lot of fun. But I'm not sure on where he stands on videos that you can release. So I've asked him, and Pause on Pause was there as well. So I've sent Pause a message because I can't really get hold of Bruce to see if it's okay to actually post a video, because there's them speaking in the video quite a bit, as they were in a Skype call and we were just all listening in through the stream. So I don't know if it's okay for me to post that, but you guys should definitely check it out. There'll be a link to Bruce Williker's channel in the description, as well as his Twitch channel, which is where he runs it, and he runs it on a Friday night. It comes up around 11 GMT or so. It's quite late, but definitely worth a watch. You're not guaranteed a spot, and even if you do get a spot, you're not guaranteed to stay in the game. So if you do go and play, don't get mad, because that's just life. You'll just have to learn how to deal with it. I mean, I played 2 games, and one of them, he basically, some people messed around at spawn, broke a bunch of stuff, so he just kicked everybody out of the game, decided to re-roll, and I didn't get back in until the very last game of the night. So, you know, it's just the way it goes. Totally respect and understand his decision there. I've worked with running servers and other things for other people, and I can tell you that when people mess with your stuff, it is highly frustrating. And I am kind of envious that he just had the balls to do whatever he feels like doing. So more power to him. And on that nice, lovely, somber note, I think I'm going to call this video a night. So thanks for watching. I hope I didn't bore you too much, and I will see you soon with a lot more content. Adios. Bye bye.